Alright, hello and welcome to Steel Picking. This is Aaron. In this lesson we're going to look at a few licks. There'll actually be 3 licks. We're going to play over the 1, 4, 5 chords. So if you're playing in the key of G, which is what the lesson will be out of, it'll be G, C, and D. So I'm going to show you a lick or a pattern. Each one of them will be different. Each one will play over each chord. So in other words, there's 3 chords. There's a G, C, and a D in this little exercise. So there'll be a pattern that you would play over a G chord, a pattern that you'd play over the C chord, a pattern that you'd play over the D chord. And each one of them will be a little bit different. And this would be designed for an up-tempo song, even maybe like a bluegrass speed song. And what we want to look at is that at these faster tempos or faster paced songs, you really want to try to keep the licks simple, but they'll be effective, what I'm going to show you. So let's listen to it and give it a try. All right, let's look at this lesson now. What we're doing, we're playing over a G, C, and D. So the exercise would be played out of the key of G. Okay, so if you're doing number systems, that would be a 1, 4, 5. So we did that through with the rhythm track 2 times. It played G, 4 beats, then C, then D. So we had 1, 4, 5, G, C, D. So let's look at the lick out of G. It was like this. I'll play it, then I'll talk it out. So that was really like 2 measures, 2 measures of G, 2 measures of C, 2 measures of D, 7th or D. So for the 2 measures of G, we're going to do this. We're going to go to, if we were at our 8th fret and lowered our 8th string with the E, D flat, and E lever, we could get a G chord there. If we played 8, 7, 6, with that 8th string lowered. So that's how we're going to play a G lick out of this position. Now I'm going to start the lick with a little bit of a slide. So go ahead and press your E, D flat, and E lever down, and you're going to play your 8th string at the 7th fret. Slide it to the 8th fret with the E lever still in. Play 7, 5, release your knee lever, play 8, 7, 5. Okay, now this time the A pedal's down, raising your 5th string. Okay, so we've got that much. You pick your 8th string at the 8th fret, slide it up to the 9th, and pick your 5th string, and your A pedal is going to stay down for this. So the A pedal was down here. You pick your 8th string again at the 9th fret, slide it to the 10th, pick your 5th string with the A pedal down. So now we've got if you do it up tempo, it sounds fine. If you're doing it real slow, it sounds really distant. That's just a passing tone to get you up to the 10th fret. So if we're at our 10th fret with A and B pedals down, we have another G. So that's what we're trying to get. We're getting from this G to this G at the 10th. Okay, so again we've got and I'll talk it through one more time. Lower your 8th string with your E flat and E lever. Play your 8th string at the 7th fret, slide it to the 8th, and pick 8, 7 here at the 8th fret, 5. Release the knee lever. Go ahead and press your A pedal down and leave it down for the next 3 licks. You pick 8, 5, knee lever's released, A pedal's down. Pick 8 again, slide it to the 9th fret. A pedal still down, pick 5. Pick 8 again here at the 9th, slide it to the 10th. Pick 5 with the A pedal still down at the 10th. Okay, now the next 4 measures, or the next 8 beats are going to be out of the key of C, 2 measures. We go to our C position, which is 8th fret, no pedals, and we're going to do this lick. We start out with the slur again like we did here. For the G, we're going to do a slur for the C chord. You pick your 6th string at the 7th fret, slide it to the 8th, and when you get to the 8th, the only 2 strings we're going to be playing on this lick is 6 and 4. 6th string, 7th fret, slide it to 8, pick 4, pick 6, slide it to 9, raise your 4th string with your E to F knee lever, pick 4, pick 6 at the 9th fret, slide it to the 10th, play 4, F knee lever still in, you don't release it. Pick 6 here at the 10th, slide it to the 11th, pick your 4th string with the F knee lever still down. Same as that. That's the lick over the C chord. So now we've got okay, the lick over the 8 beats of D goes like this. And that one's real simple. You're using your 5th string and 3rd fret only. No pedals, no knee levers. D is at the 10th fret, no pedals, no knee levers. So we're going to play this one kind of out of the D position. Again, we're going to start out with a slur. We're going to pick our 5th string at the 9th fret, slide it to the 10th, then pick 3. That pattern simply repeats up. You pick 5 at 10, slide it to 11, pick 3. Pick 5 at the 11th, slide it to 12, pick 3. The last one, you pick 5 at 12, slide it to 13, and pick 3. Okay, that's over the D chord, or the D7. Again, these are pretty easy to play, but if you play them faster, in a faster tempo, they are very effective, and you don't get that. You don't get that real dissonant sound. You're just simply passing through to get to that next fret. So that dissonant sound is just a passing. And And it sounds fine when you do it that way. Okay, so now we've got okay, then the little intro is pretty simple. We're going to go to the 15th fret. This is played over the G chord. You play 1, 4 at the 15th fret. You play 1, 4 at the 10th. You play 1, 4 at the 3rd fret. So it's okay. Now I have A and B pedals down. Here at the 3rd fret, you play 5, release A, play 6, release B, play 7, play A. Again, when you're doing them fast, they sound very effective. It's not really that, it's not really that complicated. 1, 4 at 15, 1, 4 at 10, 1, 4 at 3, A and B pedals down, play 5, release it, 6, release B pedal, 7, 8. Okay, so that's the lick. You're playing 3 different licks. You're playing a lick out of G. That's one lick. Now I could play that out of C. I could play it out of D. Okay, I could use that lick over all 3 of the chords. I could use this lick over all 3. So what I'm trying to get you to see is that there's really 3 licks. Learn that one out of G. Okay, so what would I have to do to play that in C? I would play that with the knee lever down position for C, which would be the 13th fret. If I wanted to play it out of D, I would play it at my 3rd fret. So we got to learn our positions and learn our pedals and what frets we're playing in non-pedal and pedal positions. So we have 3 different licks over three chords, but they can be mixed up and changed in any order, and they come up with different variations of this little exercise. Okay, so that's just some food for thought there. And as always, just appreciate it and hope this will help you. Like I said, they're pretty simple to play. If you play them up tempo, they sound very effective. And they're not really that hard. They're good exercises. Okay, so give it a try and let me know what you think. All right, as always, we just appreciate you tuning into our channel. And if you like the video, hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. That way you'll get your notifications when we post new videos. And if you would like to, check out our Patreon site. There'll be a link to that also. So give that a look and see what you think about that. Because we do appreciate you supporting us and here at Still Picking. So as always, thank you and keep picking.